Assistant Chief Brian Key with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Major Case Section. This morning, around 8:48, dispatch was advised of a missing persons call involving a young child, a 5-year-old male, diagnosed with autism who was nonverbal. This call went to the 13,500 block of Stone Pond Drive. He was last seen wearing a blue and yellow shirt with a pull-up. According to parents, he was last seen around 6 o'clock this morning. The parents called JSO at like I said, 8:48. The call was dispatched at 8:49, and patrol officers arrived at 8:53. So 4 minutes after it was called, missing persons unit was en route and made aware at 8:50. The media release was, as you know, pushed out around 10 o'clock this morning on social media. We had several units and coordinated with Jacksonville Fire Rescue, their urban rescue section. At the high point of this search, it involved door-to-door canvases. Obviously, we focused on the immediate area of the home and the vehicles that belong to the family. We had 32 JSO officers here and about 48 JFRD personnel here as well. We utilized drones, several boats, canines. The helicopter was also here from our air unit. A number of detectives from missing persons and other units. Unfortunately and tragically, at around 10:50, the child was found in a pond just east of his neighborhood. Notifications to the families were made. This is now a death investigation utilizing our homicide unit, as we do all deaths. Resources are being shared with the family, and because the alert went out, it's okay for me to give you his name, and that is Mohamad Nour. You guys all have the flyer. This is why it's so important for the public to follow us on social media, because the quicker these kinds of alerts can go out, the quicker we can get the assistance of our public. And a lot of times it's the community that really comes together and ends up with a happy ending. But unfortunately in this case, it didn't. And I can answer a few questions if you have any.
How was the child discovered?
He was in the pond.
Divers, who found him?
Fire rescue found him with one of their boats.
Which pond was he found in?
One of the ponds. There's lots of water around here, but it's one of the ponds east of the child's neighborhood.
How do you believe that he made his way from the house to there?
It looks like the front door. The parents have tried to take steps to keep him guarded. It looks like he went out the front door, maybe unlatched it. The door was found unlatched this morning by the parents when they called police.
Was the pond in the complex where he lived, or on the golf course?
I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I don't think it's on the golf course unless it connects it. The golf course, I believe, is behind, but I think there's some woods there. So it was one of the ponds in that area.
So on the property?
I'm not sure whose property it is exactly. It might be on the border between the two.
Located by JFRD or JSO, or
both, but JFRD, it was actually their personnel in the boat.
they found them in the boat, using a boat.
Right.
What message would you have, in a tragic situation like this with, parents watching their kids and kids, tending to wander away?
Well, most parents who have a child with autism take those necessary precautions. They know what to expect. We know from our training that these children are often attracted to bodies of water, which is very concerning for us. That's one of the main focuses we had in this case. So obviously taking all the precautions you can, making sure that they're not able to freely exit the home without supervision.